Washington, D.C., quiet this time of the year. Most of the House and Senate members are back in their home districts and states doing their constituent work. But you could call it the quiet before the storm.
Looming for them when they get back is another fight over the budget and the debt limit, the same one that brought the automatic sequestration cuts earlier this year.
24-Hour News 8's political reporter Rick Albin talked with one member of the Republican leadership in the House who says that he hopes that there can be a deal.
Yeah, same song, little different verse this time around. Congressman Fred Upton is the chairman of the powerful House Energy and Commerce Committee and has close ties with Dave Camp, another Michigan congressman, chair of the Ways and Means Committee. Both are confidants of Speaker John Boehner. Now, without some agreement on raising the debt ceiling and at very least getting an extension for the current spending plan, a so-called continuing resolution, some have hinted that a government shutdown could result. Upton has been through that before in the 90s and wants no part of it again.
You can't have a shutdown.
So,
I mean,
what do you say to those young members?
It's a lousy idea.
I mean, and some in your party.
Yeah, there are some in our party for sure, but you know, some of us that went through there. You take Tom Coburn, a very conservative Republican senator from Oklahoma. You look about any of us that saw just, and I think back then they like what did they do? Shut down the Washington Monument, maybe the Smithsonian, and
Yellowstone.
Knees buckled. Well, guess what? It'll be a lot worse this time.
Upton says it's still uncertain if Congress can reach a deal, but he says he is hopeful and says it's necessary to avoid nervousness in the market and possible downgrading of the country's credit worthiness.